Coming up on this episode of The Clashcast.
So you guys cannot hear anything that resembles a struggling hooker in a car trunk right now?
So you're blowing your load already?
No?
I am now.
All right, let's get the show on the road.
Hey, you're listening to Clashcast. My name is Rob, and I'm here with Scott.
What's up?
And this week we are here with Robtosh and Nautilus from the KosarManiacs. What's up, guys?
How's it going, Rob? How's it going, Scott?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Hola.
Welcome to the Clashcast.
Hola.
Thanks, man.
Good
It's
to be
nice
here.
to be here.
So tell us about your clan.
So
You go, Rob.
we are...
You've got it.
I'll take that. So KosarManiacs is, I think we probably represent like 80% of the clans out there. We're pretty casual, pretty laid back. As far as everybody playing, everybody's really got their own things going on still, so it's like everybody's trying to balance it a little bit, and we're kind of right in between that spot where we're like, hey, we're ready to get good. And a lot of people are like, hey, we're ready to play this game the way we used to, which is kind of logging in, clicking on some bubbles and collecting some things. So we're like right in that middle ground. But because the clan's been together for so long, we've got just a bunch of great core folks in there that, it gels really well. And the personalities in it is, you just can't leave. Once you're in, you're definitely in, regardless of a shitty war record or whatever's going on. You're definitely in it once you're in it.
Cool. You
Like
guys,
the mafia.
I know
really.
vagina like that.
you guys are only warring twice a week, and you're level 6. That's impressive.
Well, we do 2 wars a week, and then we do an optional war on Sundays. And that optional war is for like the war-hungry folks that really want to kick it up and always want to be in war. But we kind of had to find a nice, like I said, we're still in that middle ground. So we wanted to find something that said, here's so these people can have 3 wars a week. And they're a lot smaller. And we've started to kind of play with them a little bit now to where, we'll do like our top 15 folks and let them war. And then we'll do our bottom 15 folks and let them do a war so that they can kind of get the full experience of what it's like to fill up all those damn clan castles and things like that. And it works out pretty well because then we can feed those guys high troops.
Yeah, it gives us guys a chance to do upgrades and, rip your Barb King up a level or something over a few days. And, sort of allows blokes to have a bit of time out to do that sort of shit.
Awesome. Rob, you are a Town Hall 9.
I am.
How long have you been playing?
Oh, a really long time. I think I started playing it. Was it 2 Christmases ago that the commercial came out during the Super Bowl?
What the fuck's the Super Bowl?
Big breakfast.
Yeah, I think so. Not this past Super Bowl, but the one before.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I was just playing in my own stupid world. I wasn't watching videos. I wasn't even really in a clan. I was in a small clan with my kids, just kind of screwing around. And Clan Wars came out, and I realized just how bad my base was. So as you can see on my base now, it's like a max Town Hall 8 that's been a Town Hall 9 for over a year because I stopped upgrading any defenses, any of that stuff, and I started working on walls. I had like gold walls at Town Hall 9. I was that guy that you loved to find while you were doing raids because you could just smash the hell out of my base.
I was that guy at 10.
Yeah. He was that guy not that long ago.
Hey.
I got on because my young fella downloaded it off the App Store got me to do it for him, and I saw what he was doing, and then thought, well, Yeah, I think I'll take that from you, buddy, and run with it. So I've got my own account since then, and 2 10-08s, and his and mine have sort of both become mine. So yeah, I have to get him into something a bit more childish for him to deal with.
Yeah, so you're at Town Hall 8. How long have you been playing?
You know what? With this game, time is pretty difficult to comprehend. I reckon about just under a year and a half.
Okay.
But probably mainly just under a year, I reckon, with these guys, where I've sort of realised what the game's about, and sort of gelled into a clan that worked. And I got into this clan through a workmate who was in it, and he was a little bit sheepish to let me in, mind you. He's sort of a bit protective of it when I asked him. But yeah, once I got in, we've got a few more workmates in there. So we've got family, workmates, friends, plus all the guys that we've only met through the clan. So it's a pretty good mix.
Are you prepared for the fact that you'll have to boot every one of your workmates and friends and family soon enough?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do you want to talk
business.
about that? Yeah. We already had to go through that. We invited some workmates into the clan, and man, they were like a cancer. One of the guys was. We couldn't quite pinpoint it. Then we found out that he was basically a raging alcoholic because his behavior in the clan was just so sporadic. You'd see the guy the next day at work, and he totally wouldn't remember anything. He'd just be like, "Hey, how's it going? Like, do you not remember telling everybody to piss off last night?"
Somebody initial. So it's just not on nickname. It's got to be a little bit more creative than that.
Right. So yeah, we went through that growing pain, and now the new policy is that nobody from my work is allowed to join the clan.
That's funny. My boss is actually in my second clan, and everyth's still cool.
Is that like you got to let him win at golf, and you've got to make sure you donate max troops?
He's the one with the max drags now, so he's donating those. That's pretty cool.
But he always
still doing drag attacks at 10 or 9s.
Well, he's using them for donations, like in the war clan castles.
Does he listen to this, Rob?
I don't know. I mean, he knows it exists.
Does he know you're quitting?
The clan or the job or the podcast?
Yeah. What's being quit here?
He's just teasing. He's trying to be funny about me quitting my job.
Not the good time to bag out the boss. Yeah, none him up.
He's got his resume in at the fashionable mail at the mall.
Can't stand people with no shopping agenda.
I listened to that podcast you did with Merrick. That was, I think that was a bit of a pisser, man. I was having a good old laugh at that.
Yeah, he's a good dude. That was a fun show.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a pretty intense guy. I think I mentioned on Twitter, that guy's got some stories. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
He's also got something else, I reckon. I wouldn't mind having some of what he's got. It's got to be better than coffee at the moment.
So,
it's called Sniffles.
It's called what?
Yeah.
Sniffles.
Oh, Sniffles.
Isn't that the hooker's name in the boot? Oh. So what's this Aussie joke you got for me, Rob, or was that Scott?
That was Scott.
You must have one for me.
Oh, I don't just use them as jokes. They'll just be jabs later.
Oh, yeah, fine. Yeah, cool.
He peppers them in here and there.
Well, as long as we're starting on that, I'm actually drinking some beer from Riggs' homeland, some Corona Light, and I can only assume you're drinking Foster.
Oh. No, we're not allowed to drink dog piss. There's health regulations over here.
I had this Australian buddy that, I can't remember the last time I talked to him. He goes, yeah, Foster's, Australian for shit.
Absolutely. I don't know where people get off presuming England loves it, and they think we all drink it over here. Yeah, nobody drinks that shit. But yeah, everything else, I'm pretty partial to everything else except that.
Even Vegemite?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Are you into that shit?
Vegemite and avocado, man, is going to blow your mind.
They fucking forced us to eat that shit in fucking elementary school once. It looked like, have you ever had blood in your stool? Because that's what it fucking looked like.
It tastes like going down on a hooker with a yeast infection, you reckon?
Oh man, I fucking love that.
Jesus.
I'll take those bitches to the fucking beach and make breadsticks. Just yank them right out.
Good Lord.
Oh, that went downhill pretty quick.
It really did. See, I told you, I know Scott was probably like, he's trying to invite somebody else to the podcast. It's going to get confusing. But I told you, I'm like, yeah, I need to invite one of our crazy Aussies to this as well.
Yeah, we don't get confused too easy. We've seen all the Crocodile Dundees.
Yeah. I think the last two were owned by a Russian company employed by Japanese or something like that. That's how on topic it was.
Well, don't forget Kangaroo Jack as well, the crime-fighting kangaroo.
Absolute gold.
That's just a true story.
Talk about shit getting crazy. You know, it's funny how just on a chat on the side screen of a Clash game, you can denigrate and talk about conversations going south. They get a bit crazy just in the chat. I dare say that's a fairly normal thing in a lot of clans, but yeah, you're quite often belly laughing yourself just for what blokes are writing and having a giggle on there. It's a heap of fun.
I heard it was fun, but I can't fucking read.
just keep pushing the bubbles. Touch the bubbles, Rob.
I just make little fucking emo joy faces.
Yeah, that's perfect.
This
What'd
is
you
like
call
an
him?
face.
What did you just call him?
I don't know.
How about them Red Sox? Emo joys.
Emoji.
Yeah.
They're emo joys.
Emoji.
I'm running
No,
an
because
iPad 1, the original.
They're to show a fucking emotion, and there's nothing more emotional than emo, and they're G's. They're all homeboys with different facial expressions.
That's right. You got it. Nailed it in one.
Emoji.
But my old school pad, I have to actually physically write when I want to do an emoji. So I do a hand with a thumbs up, and I have to write that whole thing, and then a finger pointing down when I'm trying to talk. So it gets a little bit time constraining.
Is it GIF or GIF, Rob?
It's GIF.
Who gives a fuck?
Yes, that's right.
Suck it.
So what's your playing name, Scott?
Well, I have a shit ton
Illness.
of them, but I retired every one of them for a while, so I'm just playing with Illness right now.
Yep, just the one. Yeah.
Because I've been on suicide watch for about a month about quitting the game because it's just been overwhelming me with work and shit.
It's funny how that happens. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I was wondering if we were going to talk about that little elephant in the room, because I saw that last tweet of yours, and then I told Nod, I'm like, I don't know, I haven't heard from him today. I'm like, I don't know, maybe he was just thinking, we're
I
doing
get
this
so emoji about
podcast
stuff.
with this shitty clan KosarManiacs. It's time to hang it up.
I'm gonna fucking end it all. Just gonna jump in the boot with the hooker and put the fucking exhaust pipe hose in there with me.
But my old job, I
End it
could
all.
play all day long. I could sneak on and off, and now I'm driving an hour and a half one way there, so 3 hours of drive time. Is assuming I get to
Perfect
come
gaming
home. And you can't drive and
Come on, you
not that
fucking
traffic.
can, man.
I mean, I
Damn
do it
straight you
every
can.
now and then, but you can't absorb yourself in it. You're not a part of the community. You're fucking clicking bubbles.
Absolutely, yeah. Doing the bare minimum.
And I gave my kid the fucking iPad that had the fucking 3G, so I can't play on something I can read.
Super Dad.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
Without the emojis, you'd be lost.
Because it was a fucking iPad 2, bitch.
Oh.
You know what those things
Yeah.
are? Bricks.
You're feeling your pain, man.
I've got the iPad 2 as well.
Yeah, I don't have that anymore. My 2-year-old does.
Yeah, I gave mine
Yeah,
to
iPad
Lady Taco's daughter.
2 is like a white trash. iPad 2 is like a white trash status symbol now.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same as a fucking mullet in a Camaro.
I don't know if I'd call it quite that bad, but
It's
Yeah,
the
look,
Fosters of iPads.
it still works.
I think we've got our share of white trash. It's an integral part of a clan, I think.
Absolutely. Gotta keep it a little bit hood rat. Keep it interesting.
Damn straight.
Is there hood
So,
rats
Scott,
in
I think we
Australia?
should- some good rats. We
Good
eat
rats.
most of them.
Is there like a bunch of
Oh,
fucking
hood-
like scumbags in baby blue tank tops that think they're gangsters?
Oh, fuck yeah. We get all that shit from you guys. We get the guys with the jeans hanging down past their ass crack and their boxer shorts up around their fucking tits.
Does it happen at the same time it's happening here, or is it like 5 years behind before it hits you guys?
Oh, whatever it takes to come out in a movie, you know?
So you guys are still
then-
dealing with stuff like people listening to Third Base and Snow, wearing
I fucking
fucking
heard of them, so that's
wearing
obviously we're
fucking
still waiting for that to
jeans.
come out here.
with fucking colored pockets and that red, yellow, and black stop sign jacket that said "stop" on it.
Oh, now you're talking. Yeah, I was around in the 80s.
Oh yeah, and they got fucking skids for pants. Remember that shit?
Skids.
Like the MC Hammer pants with the crazy
Yeah,
designs.
yep. Yeah.
There
I'm
was
not
this
even
kid in my
going to what I
fucking
was wearing
school,
then.
and my grandma bought me a pair of fucking these purple fucking skids that weren't even skids. They were like shids or something, I don't know. But there's this fucking poor kid we skated with, Mike Bennett, and I gave him my fucking pants, and he wore them every day in school. And before we
Shout out
know
to
it,
Mike.
his new name was Purple Pants.
Purple pants.
All through high school, Purple Pants.
And they're currently framed in this fucking pool room.
Yeah, I saw him at the skate park, Rob, about 3 years ago,
Yeah.
and I only saw him once. And I go, hey man, you still got my purple pants?
Yeah, it was
You're a
great.
dick.
He might not have admitted it. They'll be in the bottom drawer beside the bed.
They're unwearable, but he cut them into like little love hearts and stuff.
They're
He'll
dukes
fold it up
now.
on his wallet.
Daisy Dukes.
Yeah, he's got
Purple
him.
Dukes.
He quit
Good to
wearing
hear
them
you boys
after
skate. You're still skating now, guys.
Yeah. I skated for
sweet.
4 or 5 hours a day.
Oh, beautiful. Street or ramp, or what are you into over there?
Well, I'm old now, so I'm only at the skate park. I mean, I was predominantly a street skater for the last chunk of my career, but I had about a 10-year lapse and been getting back into it for like last 3 or 4 years.
So you just pig dog on the small walls now.
I'm really focusing on the there's a 3-foot tall 40-foot curved quarter I play on a lot, and in the bowl,
Nice.
and I play
My
games
days are
of,
over for fucking ramps and even street. It's a bit more about the downhill now. Bit of slalom on the longboards.
yeah I got a super big handmade board that I had at the park today that's about 34 inches long, but 7 inches of it's nose. So I was playing with that
For
today.
show, really. Yeah. Just for show at the skate park. This is what I've got.
That's about all I do anymore anyway is longboard.
Yeah,
I
sweet.
just can't commit to it. I took this big board to the park today, and my brain keeps saying, all right, just quit doing all the tech shit and commit to the old guy part of you and only skate the ramps. But then I'll see all those fucking little kids out there fucking skating, and I have to fucking go out by them and fucking flap an impossible
Yeah.
past them and fucking nollie big spins and let them know that I'm
That's
not
where you
dead
get into
yet.
trouble. Yeah.
No, I got the shit on
That's when
fucking
you-
lock. I can do
Yeah,
an
nice.
impossible better than I can do a fucking 50-50 stall.
Yeah, well, and impossible is just exactly that for me. So I'm quite honest with my capabilities.
But I got to find a nice hybrid between a new school shape and a bigger board, because I'm getting up bigger and bigger ramps and big
Yeah,
old front
nothing
side
like
slashes and shit. And riding it. I
Fuck
just
yeah.
went from 7.5 to an 8, so that's big to me. But I want to get a 9.
Fuck yeah. Fucking sweet as, man. I'm sticking to... We're just more into the surfing over here now at our age. It's a bit... you land a bit lighter when you hit water. Concrete's got a bit of fucking hardness to it.
Till you fucking get caught in a Sharknado.
Right.
Yeah, come on, bring that. You've seen our fucking Aussie hero, yeah? What a champ. That's just a daily thing out here, you know? We're sort of fighting sharks off like that sort of on the regular.
That's
It
crazy.
just happened to be one caught on film, you know?
Yeah, we don't have sharks up here. We got bed bugs.
You do. I've seen Breaking Bad. I've seen what happens with
Yeah, we got bed
man.
bugs and crackheads. I don't know which more dangerous. But yeah, I was
know which
talking to
one's more
Nat.
profitable.
I was talking to Nat today, and he said, "Yeah, it's like everybody knows at least somebody, that's been attacked by, a white out there." I'm like, it's insane. Like, I don't know a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy that, was in a shark attack. And
It's pretty close shit, man.
pretty commonplace for these guys.
Well, we could probably quiz 20 people we know, and they've never even seen a shark at SeaWorld.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. They're part of our life over here, man. We're in Western Australia, so we're on the obviously the big state, but it's as big as it is. We seem to know, in the surfing community, especially in the spearfishing community, and always know someone that knows someone. One of our clan members, his brother, his father-in-law was taken by a white while he was diving for crabs, and we've got mates that guys were taken by whites surfing. It just seems to be fucking on the regular here. And all the greenies won't let us fucking kill them.
Kill the greenies.
Yeah. Take out the middleman.
If you cut them up enough, they're the ones that get eaten, so you can't have any proof that you killed them.
Yeah. Damn
Sharks will just eat them up.
Pretty politically incorrect, man, when you say you want that shark hunted down and fucking killed.
When I was a kid, I didn't even know there was, like, fucking ocean around fucking Australia. Like,
You're right.
which is obviously there is, and I know that now, but my fucking vision of fucking Australia was a fucking ragged out car driving by while a guy with no teeth eats dog food out of a fucking can. Mad Max.
Motherfucker.
That's what I fucking envisioned it as, like this really scary, sketchy, deserty place.
Mad Max is real.
Snakes in his pocket.
And then fucking really short fucking sleeves with ascots from Men at Work.
Yep.
That's all I could fucking think about. And then, like,
There's
I
places-
eventually figure out, I'm like, well, this place is pretty cool. Like, it's actually one of the places me and my wife want to go. But we're not going to eat any dog food.
Oh, there's plenty here.
That's all
That's
there
what
is
you
to eat.
decide to do, buddy. Yeah.
It's a delicacy. Table for two? Yeah, we'll have some steak. Steak Alpo.
No, it's a fucking great spot, man. Hopefully you get over here one day and check it out.
Yeah, the only thing sketchy about it is if you leave there, you have a plane crash and you fucking get stuck for 10 seasons.
Yeah, you don't bring your dogs, man.
Not to
don't
mention
bring your
everything's
dogs.
poisonous. Trying to kill you
everything
over there.
kills you. Everything kills you here, man. I'm lucky to be alive now. I've locked my fucking room, and I'm just the only way I'm safe is to fucking stay in here, do this interview, and then put on my full fucking protective gear to go outside, head off to work.
It's always crazy because we'll be like in the morning, I'll jump on Clash and our Aussie friends or whatever will be like, yeah, we just got done spearfishing and just getting ready to cook up some crab or whatever they ended up, getting for the day. And I'm just sitting there with a fucking Egg McMuffin in my hands watching Netflix like, God, I'm such a loser.
And you have crabs.
Right. I don't have to go to the ocean.
And I know where he got them from. That
If you have enough bush, you can live off your own crabs for years.
Really tell us more about
that's-
that.
All the details were in the statement.
you got to go away from the Brazilian though, Rob, if you're going to get crabs because they've just got nowhere to live.
He shaves everything but his chode.
Everything but.
It's like a hyena pup when he's got his feet to Jesus.
Like a baby rat in his jaw. I've got to run this Bill Clinton thing down, but while I think about it, when Billy Clinton was in the White House series, had a new chef. This is basically how Hillary tells the story about how this whole confusion sort of started, you know.
Hillary Banks?
Oh, yeah. So
Hillary Banks
he's got a new
from
chef.
Fresh Prince?
Yeah, oh, yeah. And he goes in the kitchen and sees this chef with his hands down his pants scratching his nuts, and then he dips his fingers in the soup and starts fucking tasting it. And he thinks, fuck, that's a bit crook. Anyway, he gets his dinner served up to him, and shortly after he's fucking got the rumbling in his guts and he fucking feels like a shit and he's feeling real crook. And he staggers off to the toilet. Before he goes there, he goes through his little oval room and he just falls on the floor, gut cramps, and he's fucked. And Monica Lewinsky comes in to fucking see if he's all right. He's just laying on the ground. It says, "Monica, sack my cook." And apparently that's where the whole misunderstanding started from.
Well, it all makes
So that's
sense
all I
now.
got.
It's a misunderstanding.
There was a
Total
misunderstanding.
misunderstanding. He tried to tell his wife
Absolutely.
that.
That's right. So what else we talk about the clan, guys? KosarManiacs in particular.
Well, tell us the story about the pansies.
Yeah,
Yes.
Rob, that's on you, buddy.
And I wish I could remember who posted that on Twitter, so I could give them credit. But somebody posted it on Twitter. It might have been, I can't remember.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
Well,
yeah,
I posted it, but I got it from Reddit.
Old what's his nuts? So you're the one that posted that?
Well, I'm not. I'm definitely not the first person to post it, but I did post it.
Gotcha. Are you? Do you do the Clash Cast Twitter account? Because I've never seen you on Twitter. Okay,
Yeah.
So that's what you use. Okay. So yeah, somebody posted that on there, and it was just pretty hateful, nasty shit, right? And you just look at it and you're like, yeah, this is a bunch of idiots. The thought was,
for those listeners who are unaware, there was a clan called the Pansies that they changed their clan description, anti-gay, anti-LGBT statement in their Clash description. Someone posted it on Reddit. I'm not exactly sure how they found it, but Supercell got involved and changed their description. Please keep your religious and political views out of the game. First and last warning. That's what Supercell changed their description to. And then they responded with Supercell Corporation consist of liberals. So that was their response. So okay, now how did you guys get involved in all this?
So once I saw that posted on Twitter, the original message, I said, you know what, we should just infiltrate this and just kind of destroy the ignorance within. So sure enough, we did. And I thought to myself, like, are we going to really be able to get in here? And sure enough, my join request was, please hurry up and accept there's gays out here. And sure enough, they let me right in. And I'm like, oh, God. So the first thing I posted
Gay
was...
Global.
Right. I'm just like, I posted like, yep, this worked. So I posted that on Twitter and I just kept... As soon as I got in, obviously some other folks had already seen that and had joined up or tried to join up, and all of their join messages were just, telling them what a bunch of idiots they were. So I got in the clan and it was just dead quiet. And, so like the first thing I posted was like, so how about that Supreme Court ruling? That kind of came out of nowhere, didn't it? And I got nothing. And I'm like, so does everybody here just kind of put the hashtag love wins on all their tweets? And still nothing, just crickets. And then finally, one of the co-leaders came on and started asking me about my views and opinions. And, basically he was quoting Bible scripture and just all the typical stupid shit that they try to use to promote their cause. And I just basically, he was really ignorant. So
now you're going to get some Mormons and stuff in your clan giving you hell.
Yeah.
They're going to mountain bike it right to you and go, look, you hate the Bible?
come on, man. That's
They can
religion's
come
so
on
much
over.
like
We'll definitely school them too, from my perspective. I mean, it just like from their message, the way they were going about it, it was just hate. I mean, that's all they were doing. Just ignorance and hate is all they were going for.
We're probably all 12.
Well, that's the thing. You start talking to them, and you're wondering, am I talking to a 12-year-old or a really stupid adult? And you couldn't tell. I mean, from the way the messages were coming across, you really couldn't tell. And after I badgered him for a while, he ended up leaving the clan. I don't know if he ended up coming back. But they ended up kicking me out finally. But their message was like, you seem like a really nice guy, but if you support gays, you can't be in our clan. And then that was kind of...
I've never been able to understand that, Rob, because, you know, if gays and lesbians are fucking... It's to me, if I was a chick, I would fucking definitely be a lesbian. I didn't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I'd be scissoring the fuck out of you.
Oh, man. Talk about religion there before with the Mormons and whatever. Aussies over here, years ago now, they had the Mormons come and door knocking, and the boys had just done up a batch of hash cookies. And they got in a fair bit of trouble, obviously, but they let the boys in when they come knocking, would you like to hear the word of God? And, yeah, come in. Sit them down having coffees and fucking hash cookies. The guys got off their chops. And sadly reported them to the cops, but they've just become instant fucking heroes Australia-wide. But religion's
awesome.
fucking like it's like a dick, isn't it? It's like a fucking big cock, you know. Everyone's entitled to have one, and I don't mind everyone having one as long as they don't fucking come around my place and shove it in my face.
Yeah, it seemed like Clash of Clan, you know, your clan description was a really odd place to kind of take that stance. Like because it said something like you can't be elder or co-leader or something like that, didn't it? Like, or we'll boot you. And I'm just sitting there thinking, like, really, that's where your stance is? Like, instead of like no pedophiles, like if you did a little kid, you're not welcome in our clan. Like that, I could, you know, kind of get behind.
That.
Right.
I don't know if those are the words you need to say after that. Just saying.
If you can put that in your clan description, you could say, if you've done a little kid, you're not welcome here.
There you go.
So that sort of puts it out there.
Well, just so you're transparent about, you know, what's right or wrong or what you're going to accept. Yeah.
We're a constant war clan. No kid fuckers. Kid fuckers do not apply.
No, this is no pedophilia Wednesday war attack.
Right. No rush town halls or kid fuckers. That should about sum it up.
There was like the most ultimate player about to join that clan, and like he was arrested for fucking a goat. You know, kid.
We didn't. Oh.
But
I was going to say.
AKA Rig.
Jeez.
Does Mick Bennett know he's getting shout outs today, buddy?
Your Mike Bennett buddy. Yeah, do any of your friends, because Scott, you use people's first and last names like you just don't give a shit. Do any of them ever come back to you like, hey, I caught your podcast where you were totally...
fucking plays this game.
No one plays?
No.
I always wondered that too about your work.
Apart from the 100 million people worldwide that play it, nobody plays this fucking game.
Yeah, well, that I know anymore. And the kids that played with us at work, you know, we don't say their names, but I can list them all.
No, you don't have to do that.
Just watch me. I'll fucking
do it. But yeah, we really only mentioned the people that we booted out, stuff like that, you know, because that shit's in the past.
Well, we could do a fucking shout out of a couple of cockheads we had in ours.
Oh, yeah.
Give him a big fuck you.
We have Plastic, the one we were talking about before, that came in and you know, he's a nice fucking high level player. So, you know, obviously we're keen to have him in. And yeah, when he wanted to run the show by his fucking standards and everything to be the way he did, it's like, fuck you, man. And he said, I'm going to go off and fucking start my own clan. Fucking have at it, man. And, it was probably 4 or 5 months later, we've got the guys from his clan knocking on the door. It's like, too bad, boys. You stick with your old mate. The loyalty factor goes out the window.
Oh, they left with him?
Yeah. Yeah, it was one of those. It was one of those things where he had brought a lot of people, so I mean, damn near half our clan left, and he actually thought the entire clan was going to leave, and we're just sitting around like, no, dude, you go on. You're trying to create a different atmosphere than what we're looking for, man. And so it's kind of like that guy that's like, this party sucks. Let's go to my house, and literally all the jackasses follow him, and you're like, this is way better than what it was before.
We've got all the hot chicks and the beer and the fucking dance music.
Oh, dance music. So where's this other guy going?
My favorite.
Yeah, we hate dancing. You Aussies like dancing?
Not me personally, man. I like watching hot chicks dance, but that's about where it ends.
On poles?
Absolutely. I was just in Bali having a holiday with the family recently, and we're looking around, not really knowing where we were. Oh, sorry, Thailand, not Bali. Looking for somewhere to watch the AFL football. So we see a big screen in there and park up and grab a beer, and we're fucking sitting waiting for the footy to start. And we look around, and it's daytime. It's about lunchtime, and there's a pole on the fucking table. And then you look behind you, and there's a row of 20 poles disappearing back into the distance, and we're fucking sitting in a pole dance club with my 10-year-old and 7-year-old and my missus waiting for the football to start. It stands out a bit more at night time. But so I'm partial to pole dancing, getting the kids into it early. A bit like Kim Kardashian's kid.
What the fuck is that?
What is that noise?
Are you under attack?
That's cockatoos, man.
It sounds like 40 chipmunks crawling up your ass.
It does.
Yeah, I kid you not, that's cockatoos. I just walked out my unit and they're
wild ones?
Yeah, we call them sky rats, man. They're just filthy, dirty fucking things around here.
They're our majestic bird of freedom to the United States.
Sounds lovely.
Absolutely. Somewhere they are too, but we shoot the fuck out of them on farms and stuff. But, they're a bit of a menace.
Do you shoot them with a gun or throw a boomerang at them?
That's awesome.
You know what you call a boomerang that doesn't come back?
A bullet.
A stick.
It's funny because in the States we sell them at Petland.
Yeah, for like $100.
Right. Like people collect.
That's your new business.
When you come for a holiday, Scott, you should jam a couple in your fucking bag and take them home.
I'd rather cut their heads off with fucking shears.
Yeah, you can.
Oh man, you're gonna be pissing off the PETA's coming after you now,
Dude,
Scott.
I'm gonna cut one of their heads off and fuck them.
You only do that with chickens over there, yeah?
No, we use ducks.
Fuck a duck. That's where that term comes from.
Yeah, because their junk's always lubed up from being in the pond.
Get them after breeding season when the eggs come out, they're ready to roll.
Well, those eggs are like nature's lube because you can just crack them with your cock.
Jam them in. Well,
Rob just left.
What kind of podcast is this?
I'm out. I'm totally out.
You've got nothing to add to this, do you, Rob?
Oh,
Me neither.
man, I'm just trying to keep
When can
up.
I talk about farming for dark elixir again? I've been using Super Queen.
So, how about a stupid Queen AI, huh?
I've lost the fucking shield while we've been talking.
Lady Taco dragged me out dancing once.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
Like fucking like a dance club?
Like swing dancing.
What? You fucking hipster shit?
Swing dancing's got a very different meaning over here.
It's what?
That's like when you put your keys in a bowl, sort of shit. Swing dancing, that's like when you put the keys in a bowl and you have a party and, yeah, swinging dancing. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It took me a second.
Yeah, that sounds a lot funner than fucking Rat Pack dancing shit.
Sounds like a lot more fun to me, anyway.
We
So
listen
is
to
that
like
what
the cherry popping daddies and shit.
Absolutely.
So is that what you're talking about, Rob? Swinging like that?
Yeah, swing dancing. Yeah. I wasn't any good at it. I felt like a jackass.
Because you were a jackass, even if you are good at it.
So
That's saying, really.
like
Any
you can
dancing.
tell you two have been friends for a while, because it seems like Rob always just kind of tosses up that softball of like, I remember I was listening to that one podcast and Rob, you were like, yeah, so me and the girlfriend spent the weekend coloring, and you kind of moved on. And Scott's like, wait. What the fuck did you just say? Did you just say you were coloring?
I'm glad you brought that up, because I still can't believe that shit.
It's kind of like the same thing with swing dance. I think Rob is like this super genius that just is like, yeah, it's time to get Scott going again, and he just tosses up
You picked up on
Manipulates
it.
my bigotry.
crazy shit.
You picked up on my shit.
It's such a great
That would
dynamic.
be genius and funny if he really wasn't doing it in his life. If he was making that shit up, it's a genius.
I brought it up
This
to make
fucking
fun of.
weirdo is coloring before swing dancing, and then coming home and fucking making like Satan symbols with the fucking light bright.
It's a fucking full day, though.
Yeah.
Up the day, man.
Right. Can't say he's not
Keep him busy.
active.
That's right.
Time to farm a dark elixir. Super Queen.
Has anybody checked on the hatchback?
Oh, that she's still breathing.
Yeah, sweet. You want to get one of those removalist blankets, man. If you got a hatchback, they're perfect. Just to fucking
I use a
lay
surf
over
bag.
the top. Oh yeah, cool. If you put ice in there, it sort of slows the metabolism down a bit, and they can't fucking.
Jeez.
They last longer. What was their name? Sniffles. That's right.
Sniffles?
Keyword was.
Nipples.
I'm so glad that this was our podcast debut right here on this show.
This one's gold.
It is just perfect.
We haven't even talked Clash yet.
Nothing about Clash.
This will be number one. We've discovered the less we talk about Clash, the more downloads we get.
Yeah, that's
Fuck
true.
yeah. Rob and I were talking how fucking nervous we were before we got on here. You know, it's a very new fucking different thing for me to be doing.
It's just like talking to a fucking dude at the bar before you.
Pretty much, but I'm not trying to hit on his missus. I'm just saying, yeah, we're drinking coffee like a motherfucker because it's morning over here for me, so I can't even get on the juice.
What time is it?
And it's just gone 11, so it's 12-hour diff over here.
Yeah,
Good
exactly.
morning.
12 hours behind us on EST.
I'm in the fucking future, man. I'm like Michael J. fucking Fox. I'm tomorrow for you guys.
How are you even doing that?
Yeah, it's crazy shit, right?
Tell me what
See,
I
I
want to
told
say
you-
next.
That's the next.
I don't even fucking know what I'm going to say next.
He doesn't even need iMod. He already knows what's going to happen, so he's already seen it play out. So
Oh, wow.
But unfortunately, if he changes the outcome, the whole world will spin out of fucking its proper placement.
butterfly effect.
If I use this fucking information and place this bar over here,
This
I could lose an arm.
space-time continuum will be fucking destroyed.
just
But
get-
yeah, no, it was quite a nerve-wracking thing, man. I was saying to Rob, I'm sweating like a fucking pedophile at a Wiggles concert waiting for this thing to start. And yeah, it's pretty cool that it's sort of just pretty laid back anyway.
Yeah, Rob's probably been to a
Yeah.
fucking Wiggles concert.
I had to check both my fucking accounts to find out what town or level I had in case you asked me, because I'm not really that in touch with fucking my shit on this game, you know. But I think you might have been worded up anyway, so you had me covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
had your
kinda-
clan pulled up.
That's
Yeah,
how our
sure.
clan is, though, is like, well, you'll kick off a damn troop boost or something, and next thing you know, you chatted the whole time. And you might have did like one attack, and you're like, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good boost session right there. Like, it's kind of funny. Like, the game's almost like a second, I don't know, thing for us.
Just AOL chat.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of dipshits chatting back and forth, making fart jokes.
That boost fucking shit gets.
You guys
hectic,
could have your own
man.
podcast if you make fart jokes. 'Cause we got the dick jokes covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got the dick jokes nailed down.
So you would be the Terrence and Phillip. Yes.
One thing I think there's too little of in this chat is, we should have word of the day sort of scenario where you can pull out fucking today's word of the day, fucking cunnilingus, best word in the dictionary.
We should do it like the secret word. Like
Oh, you
Pee-wee's
gotta
Playhouse,
guess it.
and everyone screams.
That's a good idea.
Like Cowboy Dan. Was that his name?
It's Cowboy Curtis, motherfucker.
Cowboy Curtis. He was Lawrence Fishburne, wasn't he?
He still is Lawrence Fishburne.
Well,
Just like
Is he in your fucking
Fishburne is not
trunk?
Cowboy Curtis anymore. Hey, motherfucker. Let me out of the fucking trunk, motherfucker.
That's Samuel Jackson.
Sorry, one and the same. Fuck.
There's more than one black man in the world, Australian.
Yeah. When you said Curtis,
Just not
Captain
often in the
Curtis,
movies.
I was thinking of 50 Cent. Yeah.
Even though you could say 10 movies in that black guy would be Samuel Jackson.
Or Morgan
That's
Freeman.
right.
He'll play anything. We need a white female midget. That's me, motherfucker.
with a black man's accent, a black man's voice. That's mixing this shit up a bit.
Yeah, he wouldn't
White
even try to
female
fucking
midget.
pretend he's anything else. Yeah, you don't remember those memes when The Matrix came out of Cowboy Curtis?
no.
Oh man, they were fucking awesome.
I don't
I
remember
don't even
this
know who
either.
Cowboy Curtis is. I'm gonna have to Google this shit now.
And then there's the Bill Cosby ones with The Matrix.
I've seen that one.
Oh, that's gold. I'm not up to date with that either, but that sounds right up my alley. I'll have to check it
He's
out.
like, they were three? Who the fuck am I? What fucking accent was that? What do you know? I can't even do a fucking Bill Cosby accent for some reason right now.
It's
But he's
probably
like,
good.
they were 3 half Advil, is what he was saying he gave to these people. And I'm like thinking, why didn't you give her 1 1/2 Advil, motherfucker? Who's going to
Why'd
believe
you
that
break
it's
the first
3
one in
half
half?
Advil? That's
Just
why
easing her
he's
into
full
it.
of it. It was 1 1/2 Advil, if anything. But it was fucking, what was it that he gave him? Quaaludes? That he had stockpiled over the years?
Rowies, Hypnols, maybe.
No, it was something he had stockpiled.
So, like, he
Saving
had
up.
his own stockpile of Quaaludes.
Just saving up for those special occasions.
I'll tell
when
you
he
what,
has visitors.
If that motherfucker still had stockpiles of banana pudding pops, I'd let him fuck me. I even don't find that shit for decades.
Yeah.
Banana?
Give me just 2 boxes and I'll turn me out.
I'll do anything for a pudding pop.
Absolutely.
They're delicious.
But banana flavor? Come on.
That was my favorite.
Right.
Dude. You gotta have
I
the
don't care
chocolate
what's
flavor.
that.
I fucking hate chocolate.
You would.
Chocolate fucking sucks.
That's racist fucking shit to say, man.
I only like white candies.
Yeah.
Imitation banana just... I can't do it.
Oh, not me. I love those things. I
That's
don't care
the
what
best.
I don't care what you're sticking up my ass if I'm double fisting banana pudding pops.
Banana
Go
pudding
for it.
pops, banana runts, banana Laffy Taffy, that's all the best.
Laffy Taffy, man. I'm out of touch. All we got was those little fake banana lollies, man. And they were best if they were shelved.
I ain't ever seen that shit.
No. Small banana fits a lot easier than a big normal size banana. Especially when they've been forced up there by the hand of Bill Cosby.
Yeah. There used to be things at the ball diamond that were like plastic fruit, and you'd unscrew the tip, and
Just the
it'd
tip.
have powder flavored like that. Remember that? You get the banana, have the banana dust. That it'd look like you're jerking off a fucking cock into your mouth to get fucking banana dust.
As soon as it ended up in your mouth, it turned to banana custard.
And it was easy because it was the same fucking pattern I had to use on my papaw to get out of the closet.
Oh, Jesus.
You want to ride your bike? Suck the dick. All right.
Scott was always the first one done with his banana candy. Like, how did you do that quick? Practice.
Nobody rides for free, lady.
Are you talking about,
even change
are you
color.
talking about
It's all the way
dipsticks?
down my throat. No, it was the same kind of powder as that, but it came in a hard fucking plastic fruit. Ironically,
It came in a hard plastic fruit.
yeah, like you can get like an apple or a lime or a lemon,
And it was in the shape of an apple.
or grapes. But it was like a bunch of grapes. Yeah, and it was hard plastic fruit, like toy
hemorrhoids?
fruit. And you twist the tip off, and it was like Fun Dip inside.
Huh.
It was at the fucking Ball Diamond.
You don't forget anything, do you, Scott?
No,
You're
it's
like
fucking
the
terrible.
king of obscure.
Yeah, put me on a fucking
American-
pop culture show, I will fucking eradicate you.
I would imagine so.
I do not remember that. It sounds good, though.
Thank you for calling Westside Pizza Hut. This is Rob. How may I help you?
That's only work.
Is that what he's going to be going to?
You gonna work at Pizza Hut?
No, I'm just letting work phone me and just turning them off. They'll get back to me. It's not important. It's only work.
Yeah, fuck them.
This is the thing about Clash of Clans, isn't it? This is the fucking dynamic that would happen all around the world. Work just takes a fucking second place to a game on a phone. That's the guts of the story, man. Yeah, I'll get to work soon, but I've got some fucking raids to do, and I've got a war fucking starting in 2 hours. Fuck you.
Yeah, and it cut into my game time a little bit, like being able to play. We have no Wi-Fi at work that doesn't boot you off every like 20 minutes.
Fuck.
Like, and it does it like on a cycle, so it can take you back to commercials and shit. Like, you have to watch like a little video or click through their Facebook. But this month I couldn't figure out how to get there. I kept getting, I just didn't have it muscle memory yet. So I was out of 10 gigs of data, I was down to like fucking 8 gigs with 15 days to go. Like, oh fuck, what do I do? So I was scared to touch my fucking phone, and plus I was sending all those fucking memes over Twitter so much, and
Yeah, you were really active. Really
yeah, so I
active on
fucking
Twitter.
killed it. So I bought another 5 gigs, so, but I don't have to use my nav anymore, so maybe I can start playing a little bit on while I'm at work or hiding in a car.
That's crazy. You guys must have a pretty cheap gig over there, because for us on a phone plan here to get extra, over 10 gig or something, it's really fucking expensive.
It was 20 more
We don't
bucks
use-
for 5 gigs.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Yeah.
So I'm at like
Does it-
$213 for 15 gigs. That's 2 phones though.
Our clan's gone from fucking, just the normal stuff. Now we've got, what have we got, Rob? We've got bloody Skype, we've got TeamSpeak, we've got Kick. Everyone's just fucking, if you're not on the game, you're talking to guys from the game.
You guys
about
use
the
Kick?
game yeah. That's pretty cool, because you can, we've got guys posting shit from, one of our guys has got fucking hot cars, he does up, he posts photos of that, fishing shots and spearfishing, and everyone's getting sporting fucking photos go on there, and everyone sort of gets to know who the fuck everybody is, it's pretty cool.
You guys use Line, don't you?
Yep.
Is that far superior?
I
You
haven't
don't have to
used-
worry about 12-year-old kids showing you pictures of their dicks on it.
So how do you
what's
get
the-
that?
Where's that button? I haven't used Kick in a long time, so I don't even really remember what it was like. Line is kind of overwhelming at first, but it's good.
Yeah, with our clan though, like most of these guys, they wouldn't even join up in any group chat. Some of them won't. So we're kind of doing it really slow. Like TeamSpeak, they're really slow to adopt TeamSpeak. But like from my perspective, I didn't know about any of this shit, and the next thing I know, I started listening to podcasts, and I was blown away, like with your guys' cast and the Clash Files and SOAS and of course Scotty in his podcast. Like, I was just blown away with how much information was. I learned so much shit. Like I said, I'd been playing the game for well over a year, and I've learned more in the last probably 2 to 3 months about the game than I ever did. But it's pretty cool.
There's a new app.
I mean,
Whoa.
it's surprising for me to when it come to fucking TeamSpeak. I think that was $6.50 on the fucking App Store. So I said to myself a while back that I wasn't going to spend any more money. I've still only got 3 builders on both my accounts. Because when I started off, obviously, I was throwing a little bit of money out of here and there. And then when it got to the point, I had to start fucking stealing my kids' lunch money to buy fucking iTunes cards. I thought, this is, just upgrade a Barb King. So enough's enough. So, to spend that extra money to get something so I could chat to Rob and the leader and the co-leaders was, big fucking step. But $6.50 well spent.
There's a new app that I've been trying to get everybody in LexCorp to use.
But it don't fucking let you log on, so it's stupid.
Oh, stop. It's called Discord, and it's like Line and TeamSpeak rolled into one. It's a chat app, and you can just click a button and you can talk in the same chat. And it's free. It's all free. The only thing that Scott had a problem with was you have to sign up. You have to make your account on a computer or on your mobile web browser. And
I was standing outside.
Their mobile site isn't that great. So if you just go to a computer and create your account, and then you do everything else from the app. It's great.
What's it called again?
Discord. Yeah.
Do you know how many concurrent users it lets you have at one time, or is it unlimited?
I don't think there's a limit. We've been using it at work. That's where I heard about it. And there's 7 or 8 of us on it, all day, texting and stuff back and forth. But I've never had any problems with it. I mean, I'm sure it can handle more. You can do multiple.
So you're testing it?
Yeah, you can do multiple chat rooms.
Do you like it better?
I like it better. Yeah, it's.
Do you like it better because you want to be the guy who says you found something better?
Well, no, I've never used TeamSpeak.
Everyone wants to be that guy.
The problem with TeamSpeak is it costs money, and I don't want to spend money.
Yeah, fucking Tate already made me spend $5.
When you said Discord, it reminded me of that the joke about Morgan Freeman goes to a fancy dress-up party, and he walks inside. You had to be dressed up as some sort of emotion. So he goes in there and he's naked, and he's got a big bowl of yellow fucking dessert held above his nuts, and he's got his old fella just fucking laying in it, and he's moving the bowl back and forth. And someone says, "Morgan, what are you?" He says, "I'm fucking disgusted." But I digress. So Discord, that means I've spent $6.50 for fucking nothing.
Well, if you guys have TeamSpeak set up and you're using it, then you might as well keep using it. But for other people out there,
yeah, but the other guys in their clan won't use it because they ain't spending the money.
What do you mean?
That's the problem with it.
Yeah,
we're going to spend $5.
Yeah, we definitely have that for sure.
I didn't want to have to buy an app either. I mean, that's why as soon as I heard about this, I posted about it in our line chat. A couple people made accounts and logged on.
How many people have you had on The Voice at the same time?
At work, we had 4 people talking. We were just playing around with that part of it because we don't ever actually use the voice thing.
How long you boys had this up and running for? The Clash Clan cast pod file. I'm fucking confused. I saw a backlog when I was Googling it to have a listen. I saw a backlog there going back a little while.
Christmas?
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah, righto. Yep. So did you start this up because you had fuck all else to do with your time and thought, I just need something to fill the hours because I'm not fucking busy enough at work or skating or fucking...
I didn't used to be busy.
That's always the way.
Well, we talked about doing a podcast for since day one almost.
You guys together now, recording it together, or are you just at your separate fucking...
We're on the opposite sides of the country.
Yeah, sweet.
He left me.
Long time ago.
Took his hooker and left.
That's right.
So had you guys done other podcasts? Like, I mean...
No.
No? So you guys just started playing Clash of Clans and like, hey, let's do a podcast with us.
Pretty much.
That's crazy. But then Scott kind of posts some, you know, opaque type of shit on Twitter that says, might be done.
I've been trying to fucking
Everybody
quit this game
that,
for
man.
a fucking while. It's not like I'm fucking
So
crying wolf.
it's just because I'm new to Twitter that it's like that I saw that. Because I saw that and I'm like, what the hell? I mean, this is...
Rob's
I
quit. I've quit.
Go ahead, Scott. Get
Everybody
it out.
quits, but
Get what out?
I don't know.
your retirement plans.
That's where my fucking alts are. I made a clan called Retirement Home.
I mean, I gotta... Because each podcast that's out there, they definitely have their little section and they do it really well. But I got to tell you, like with you two on this podcast, I mean, there's a lot of just butt gusting, or gut busting, laugh out loud moments with you two. So it'd kind of suck if you packed it up.
Well, if I was to pack it up,
You don't pack
Which
it up to
I
start
haven't-
your own fucking late show, though, eh?
if we were or I was to stop doing Clash stuff, and it's more because I feel so disconnected. I don't even feel a part of my own clan anymore. And it's not because everyone's, like shitting on me. I mean, I'm still embraced when I come over. It just, I don't know, when you show up late to a party, you're always like, oh, it's
Yeah.
that weird awkwardness. And I'm sucking in more because I'm like tired or rushed to sneak it in while I'm at work. And it's just a combination of everything. It's giving me fucking anxiety. It's fucking bizarre.
Yeah, I know, man. I know exactly what you're talking about. But it, like, for us, like, it just, like, I had to take a break because I had kids playing baseball, travel baseball. And, like, I told the guys, I'm like, guys, I got to take a break for a little bit.
Yeah, and I got my little girl. I got to fucking hang out with
Yeah.
her and play fucking princess and
Clash.
Yeah, but it all settles down. It settles back down. And so,
Yeah, but it does. It gives you anxiety, man. I many times just before a war, I'll find myself fucking under the coffee table naked in the fetal position, just fucking shivering with anxiety going, fuck, man, this is another war. The expectations on you are huge.
like when the Terminator fucking phased into our time.
exactly.
Yeah, give me your fucking clothes.
I was just watching that before I got on the line with Scott.
You're watching Terminator?
Yeah.
Which one?
Terminator 2.
Oh,
that was a
Liquid
good
Terminator.
Yeah.
That was a great one. With the Guns N' Roses soundtrack.
Yeah.
We just had that other one on TV not long ago as a repeat, obviously, but with that hot bitch that was the Terminator.
Oh, that was the third one.
Yeah, that was a good one too. You remember the Ryan's Buffet, Rob?
Yeah.
I was there with a fucking bunch of my skater friends and stuff, and I got cauliflower, and this fucking dude I was with, in Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator voice, goes, instead of Show Connor, he's like, show your cauliflower? And I fucking lost. I fucking spit fucking food all across like a couple guys. It was the most obnoxious laughing ever. Like, we all just fucking, like drunkards. Like, he just reached over, stuck his fork in there in one of my pieces of cauliflower and said that. Like, holy fucking shit. And it didn't stop. He just kept doing fucking dumb shit all the time. Get back up to the buffet. Follow me if you want to eat. Which at that point, we're already fucking worked up, so it was all funny.
Have you seen the new one?
Is it out already?
Yeah.
We'll get that in about 5 years. The new one will come over here.
I didn't even know it was out yet.
Yeah, it's out.
But to be honest, the only important thing to watch in the Terminator obviously you got to watch the movies to understand everything else, but the fucking Sarah Connor Chronicles is the best Terminator shit.
Man, I totally forgot, like, that was a show that I wanted to watch.
Dude, it's fucking amazing.
We'll
Yeah, I
probably
need
get
to-
that in 5 years. I've never heard of it.
I need
And it
to
fucking has
download
the
that.
hottie from fucking Firefly on it.
Yeah.
I'll get it when it comes on Netflix.
It was already on Netflix. I think it's gone now, though.
Is it?
Yeah, you missed out.
Damn it.
Because I
not
think it
getting
vanished
caught
the
up
same
on-
time Battlestar Galactica popped out.
That's going to upset Rob now, isn't it, Toshi?
It is. It really is. I'm just now getting caught up on
It's
lots.
only like
yourself.
2.5 seasons, and I think you get it in a whole box for like $25. So as long as you can slum it and take a DVD instead of a Blu-ray.
Whoa. What's a DVD?
Slum it. Slum it with a DVD.
Well, don't you fucking see DVDs when you're out looking for something? Or I'm gonna go buy the Blu-ray box set, and you're like, you see it, and it's like, the newest Lord of the Rings. It's only on DVD. It is $10 cheap.
Did they bring-
Maybe I should wait.
I don't
They're going to
ever-
bring it out on VHS. I'll be able to get a hold of it.
I don't ever buy DVDs or Blu-rays.
You just pirate it.
Or just, get it on demand or
Don't
something.
admit to it.
How can the FBI get a hold of you again?
Hashtag you're going to jail.
The only Blu-ray that I've bought in the last, 5 years is the Rick and Morty Season 1.
What the fuck is that?
You never seen Rick and Morty?
No.
It's the funniest
Nope.
goddamn cartoon ever.
Oh, it's a cartoon that's funny. I like those shit serious.
Fuck yeah.
If it's a cartoon,
Rick and Morty.
it better be an octopus fucking something, or fucking shit being killed, or serious plot lines.
I'm telling you, dude, it's an amazing show.
I'm just making serious Google lists here. I'm going to be busy.
And like
You
the
guys
only
just
funny
keep all the
cartoons
good
I can
shit to
deal with,
yourselves by the fucking sound of it.
I can only watch funny cartoons if it's like real life shit, like making fun of real life shit, like South Park and Family Guy.
Oh,
Isn't
fuck
it so?
yeah.
You gotta watch Family Guy, right?
Yeah, but they're making fun of shit that's going on and like real shit.
Yeah.
Real shit. Yeah,
I don't know, dude.
that's it.
You can watch the entire series on the Adult Swim website. But
Adult Swim is shit.
You're fucking on drugs.
Come at me, bro.
You're crazy, man.
You finally did it. You finally pissed Rob off. Go, Rob.
I ain't done drugs in a long time.
Like I heard
Adult-
Scott call you a
Adult
piece
Swim
of
is
shit
the
a million
shit.
times.
I used to think it was the shit. Now it is shit.
Squidbillies.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Keep going. Let's fucking evaluate
Oh my
the fucking
God.
Adult Swim lineup.
Squidbillies is hilarious, but okay. But
I've called it shit, so let's move on.
just watch
Next.
one episode of Rick and Morty and tell me what you think.
The fact that I haven't seen it must be shit. Next.
I'm done.
What else is on there? Oh, so you're not
He's
going to
done.
defend it? Maybe you could have fucking pulled something up. I'm like, oh, that's good.
Got nothing.
I got nothing either.
I've got
Did you
Rick and
watch-
Morty on my Google list. I'll check that shit out.
When I'm
Did you
not-
ever watch
when-
Archer?
Yeah.
Well, I hate Archer.
Oh
You
my
hate Archer?
God, dude.
Fucking hate it.
How can you
We've
hate
got
that?
that.
Fucking hang up on this guy.
We had that shit over here, man. It sucks ass.
I love Archer.
Of course you do. You like bad shit.
No, that actor done nothing for me, man.
It's just boring as fuck. It's like they're trying to be fucking funny. There's something about it that's fucking so disconnected from reality. It's just like it's weak.
It's meant to be
Yeah,
funny.
It's like school. It's like school play bullshit.
Now
we
you're
went to
going
see
to
a-
ruin it for me.
If we went to see a school play on the Terminator, that's what fucking Archer is. It's like the same fucking saturated bullshit.
Scott's
You're
doing the same
talking
thing
out
that I
your
do to
ass,
my...
man.
I'm not talking
He's
out
doing
my
this-
fucking ass. It
He's doing the
sucks.
same shit that I do with my wife when she's watching like Lifetime movies. I just start picking the shit out of them.
Dude, those
Like,
are. It's the
I
fucking
just start-
Lifetime fucking network of cartoons now.
I pick the shit out of it until she's like, "You were totally ruining this show for me." Because that's what I think I'm going to be watching Archer now, and then Scott's going to be ringing in the back of my head and be like, "Man, this is bullshit."
I mean, how do you make a shit sandwich taste more like shit? It's shit.
That's right. You can't make a fucking silk purse out of a sow's ear. That's what we say here. That's shit.
My friend always had those obscure sayings. He's like, you can't teach a pig to dance, you'll just annoy the pig. I'm like, what? What the hell does that mean?
Speak English. Well, my friends, I'm going to have to get to work, guys. Sadly.
You got to head out?
Yeah, I got to head out to the deep blue and do some work.
Well, maybe you should have talked about Clash before you left. Good job.
There's always next time.
This one's not dropping into iTunes, is it?
Absolutely is. This will be the number one.
I must say, boys, it's been a pleasure, guys.
Yeah, man.
I missed you already.
Thanks for coming on.
Take it easy, guys.
Peace.
See you, Nautilus.
Peace out. See you guys.
Thanks for coming on, bud.
Thought he'd never leave.
He's shot out of a cannon this morning. He was drinking a lot of coffee. He did not disappoint.
So now that we know Rob watches nothing but shit. So, you farming for any dark elixir?
Which Rob was that pointed to?
Yeah, fuck you both.
He's trying to rid me.
Oh. Well, I know you had said that you were just all about zapping DE storages and shit. And then they took that away from you.
I'm dark elixir broke because of that.
Yeah.
I'm broke because I can't get the queen to go into the center of the base. She just does her little merry-go-round thing and just leaves everything. Oh, it's so frustrating.
I had that problem in war today.
You got to bring a jump spell.
Yeah, I was listening to Scotty's podcast, the Nerding Out with Al, and that was a great podcast. I mean, those guys, like, I listened to it twice because there was just so much shit that they were giving out. Like, they had a lot of good advice on that, but they were talking about, like, yeah, just bring 2 wall breakers. Like, that's it. Just get her through that first set of walls, and you're good to go.
That wasn't good enough for me. Like, I bring wall breakers to get her in the first set, but a lot of times you need a jump to get her to just stay where she's at and not, even if she doesn't go over the wall, she'll at least target things inside the wall.
Right. So just with the jump spell, that's all you're using?
Yeah, I'll bring like 8 wall breakers and 8 healers, and then like 50 something minions.
And you're just going for DE, right?
Yeah.
At that point?
Yeah.
Or you're getting a lot of the other shit on the way in, though.
Yeah, some of the bases, but if it has over 2,000 dark, then I don't care what anything else is. You can tell by my attack log, I haven't really gained, like, I'm definitely losing elixir, but I'm sitting on a ton of it right now, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm not really...
That's what I like. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I'm not really concerned with my defenses at this point. I'm just doing those as I collect the gold, but I'm just trying to get some dark shit going.
That's exactly where I'm at. I mean, you saw my base. It was neglected for a while, and then wars came up, and I'm like, oh, I cannot hold my own. So now I can at least 3-star my straight across. And that's just because I keep maxing out the troops, and I'm not touching any defenses.
What army are you using in war?
I just recently switched up to the Penta Lava Loon.
Oh, the Penta.
Because my golems sucked, and we were warring. I kept 2-starring everything. And I was happy to. I mean, like I said, we're not like an elite war clan by any stretch. But it was like, all right, this is getting boring. And I pulled up a video. I think it was Clash with Dart, and he just totally, just broke it down exactly step by step. So, of course, my dumb ass is like, okay, I'm going to try that in war, not going to practice it one bit. And sure enough, like, and our clan is all ground and pound. It's go wipe, go wee-wee. So I jump in war, and I'm like, you guys got to check out this brand new attack. It's awesome. And sure enough, I do it, and I just 0-star. And then one of the guys comes in, and he's like, dude, we don't use loons in here. And he comes through with a go wipe and just destroys the base, 3-stars it. I'm like, shit. So I went into 80s montage mode where it's like nonstop doing that Pentalava loon all week, so that by the next time I jumped into war, I was ready for it. And it's been working out pretty well now. What is the Karate Kid song?
The one that's like, you gotta know the best because the others are resting and something more words.
Yeah. You try to be tough. You try to be
something, it's yourself.
I've been doing, with both Taco Lover and New Brutalism, I've been doing the La Lune attacks. And I'll just bring 3 of the hounds and put a golem in my CC, like a max golem. Use that to take out the queen with some wizards. And
that's the key.
Yeah. You can take out an air defense and the queen down and the CC troops all in one ground attack section. Then you only need 3 hounds.
So you drop in. So you're taking out one of the air defenses, and then you're just covering each air defense with one hound.
Usually I'll come in from one side that has 2 of the air defenses, and one of the air defenses I'll put 2 hounds on, so that once they get to the other side, the hound, flies ahead and keeps everything covered. Because I want them all to die, but I don't want them all to die too fast.
Yeah, that's like the worst, because that's when you run out of time on the base, is when those hounds don't pop, or the lava pups or whatever. Yeah. And then you're like, it's slow motion death. You're just sitting there watching the time tick out. You're like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get this. It's all because you're.
Yeah, my next big thing is to mix in the haste spell. Only I'll have one account that's upgrading the Dark Lab. And it'll be done tomorrow, so I'll have to start playing with that.
I've got...
Because I can bring 6 of those instead of the 3 rage.
I haven't got to play with it. I play around with the haste spell a little bit, but at level 1, it didn't seem like it was doing much, so I'm hoping that level 2 is a big difference.
Well, level 1 is the same as a maxed rage, so...
Right.
It's going to be what you're used to with just a smaller radius.
Yeah. So I know, I think it was Halligan that was talking and said that he was having a lot of fun with the level 2 version of it. So, and I think that's as high as it goes at Town Hall 9 is level 2.
Oh, wow.
So hopefully.
I didn't know that.
Hopefully it does do the trick. Huh. How about you, Scott? What's your war attack right now? What are you using?
Go shitty. I'm very good at it.
I've been playing with the new beat. I've been playing with different ground attacks using the 5 golem. And last war, I actually got a 3-star on a Town Hall 10 with it. And then I did another one with just 2 golems, and the rest was all witches. And I tried that twice, and it didn't really go like the way I wanted it to, because I think I had the wrong spell combinations. But I've been playing with those 2, trying to mix it up, just trying something different.
So are you a Town Hall 10 too?
My main account's a Town Hall 10.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Oh, you're the best? Is that what you were talking about earlier?
Oh, shit. Yes. Just picture that with me dropping lava hounds and just in the zone. And my wife just looking at me with total disgust.
I had no time to talk about my attack while I was trying to YouTube.
You even had the karate sounds in the background. That was badass.
Yeah. Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Cobra Kai for life. In the typical 80s ending where the bad guys are, oh man, great fight.
You're all right, kid. You're all right.
You're all right. I know I raped your mother and killed your entire family, but you're okay in my book. Have a Danish anytime. If you ever need a job delivering papers, I'll give you a nickel.
Well, you guys about ready to wrap it up?
You're gonna go that thin on Clash Topic, Rob? You fucking brave.
Man, I don't care. I just like hanging out and talking. I don't. It doesn't really matter what we're talking about.
I mean, right now though, everything is just the same damn thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's iMod. It's the same damn topic everybody's talking about.
Yeah.
So, I mean, everybody's talked about the updates and shit now. So, I don't know.
I still need more time with the new spells before I can. I haven't even used an earthquake spell.
Me neither.
Yeah, I've only used my poison.
I like the poison though. I like it a lot.
I keep fucking missing. I don't know where to deploy it.
I do it right, usually because I'm going in with golems. I'll put it right in front of the golem.
Are you leading them, like assuming where they're going to go, or are you dropping it on them?
Well,
like a duck hunt where you got to shoot in front of the duck?
Yeah, because they're usually it's the golem that's triggering the clan castle. So they're going to run straight for him. So I'll just put it right in front of them. So they run into it and they slow down before they get a shot off.
It works great.
Especially,
I miss lightning, but
especially the poor saps who are still using witches and wizards in their clan castles.
Yeah, you know, everybody's switched up for us. Every war we've been in, it's been balloons and dragons.
Huh.
It seems like everybody's started to make the shift already.
Mm-hmm.
Purple Rain's been using Valks and dragons. But
anything with high hit points.
Yeah, we are still coming across clans with wizards and archers and stuff in their clan castles, so it's awesome.
Yeah, there's always. I mean, that's the thing. There's always those clans that are just disconnected from everything. That's why. Like, we hit into Twitter, and it was just like, holy shit, there is all kinds of info out here.
Yeah.
Like, we feel so informed now. And it was crazy, like, you know, especially, like, with you guys, and the podcast community is so small, you know, real tight-knit. It was crazy to reply to something that Scott sent, and sure enough, here comes a response back. And, you know, you send in questions to the podcast and they're answering them for you. So it's, but there's so many people that just don't even know it exists. I think those are the people still with witches and wizards in their castles.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Because we don't, you know, we don't pioneer any shit. We just, you know, we read about it and watch One Hive videos and listen to podcasts.
Yeah, and other than Jake, there's not one fucking YouTuber that'll even fucking respond to you or Twitcher.
Jake is the shit.
Yeah,
man.
He really is.
Yeah, I'm really glad that we got a chance to talk with him that one time. His videos are awesome.
I loved it when I was listening to that podcast, and I don't know, Scott, you said something, and Jake was just like, why would you do that? And you just straight up, you're like, because I'm a piece of shit, Jake. And it was just so matter of fact, like, okay.
It felt like because some of our views are pretty different, and it was like a sit down between like Superman and Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
It's like, let's break some bread. Oh, and by the way, Jake, I got some fucking hogs, and I fucking suck. And your videos didn't help.
Oh, Lady Taco had a 3-star GoHo yesterday. Her first time trying it.
Yeah, we got a guy in our clan that just started using it. We did a trophy push over the past weekend, kind of going in through the week and up through the weekend, and that's all I used was hogs, going around looking for Town Hall 9s with the AQ down. I ended up getting to like
they ain't down in war, dog.
too. No,
Yeah.
no, but it was pretty good for trophy pushing, which I'd never done before, so I never had any interest in it. But there's something stupidly addictive about climbing up in cups and just, I don't know what it was.
I need to try to get the fucking Titan, but I just can't bring myself to fucking commit again. I'm in fucking like gold 1. But I think I dropped all the way down to fucking bronze or some shit, just doing the gob drops.
You guys have both been to champs, right?
Mm-hmm. Just barely.
No, I've never been to champs.
Oh, you never have?
I've been.
But you said you did.
No. I got to over 3,000 cups, but I never made it to champs.
So why the fuck were we telling you good job and shit?
I don't know.
You didn't do it on your fucking main account?
No. I was still at Town Hall 9 when I was pushing the high.
I thought for fucking sure you were saying you did.
Nope.
You just get caught in a lie?
No, dude. I've never said that I made that high.
Oh, you just implied it?
No. Dick.
What do you want?
It's just assumed because he has a podcast, you know. You guys.
I've never made it that high.
I can tell you right now that most of the fucking podcasters are the worst fucking gamers in the world.
Well, that's why I was giving big props to Rig for doing it at Town Hall 9.
Yeah, he's the reason I went to champion.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because he was talking about it on his cast. I'm like, well, fuck this. I better do it before he does, because that'll be a great fucking topic. Because I didn't give a fuck about it. But then I had a reason to believe.
As soon as I got up that high, that's when they put out that update where the matchmaking was changed, so you got matched up with people more your level, and there was all this loot. So I just immediately dropped to get loot.
Oh yeah, there's so much loot out there now.
Yeah.
And you always find it when you're trophy pushing too. You're like, all right, I'm gonna.
Well, if you're trophy pushing with loons, you're going to get most of that loot anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've gotten since I dropped, my queen's gone up probably 7 levels because it's just dark everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I noticed when I was pushing, and I got up. Like I said, I got up into like Masters 2, and next thing I know, I just looked down and I've just got a shit ton of dark elixir. I'm like, oh, I've never had that problem before.
Well, a fucking watched pot never boils, man. So when you're fucking just doing something else, you're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
But if you were fucking farming for dark elixir, you could do it all day long, and you're like, oh, great, I made like 400.
But it never fails, though, for me. Like, as soon as I'm like, all right, I'm going to do some trophy pushing today, I'll get on, I'll log in, and it'll be 2 cups for 800K, I'm like, oh, all right, let's just go ahead and get this loot. And then I end up losing. And then I, really end up going down like 30 trophies. I'm like, all right, we'll just push tomorrow.
I just yesterday got myself out of silver.
For the first time.
No, I'm just because I dropped so low. I was like, man, I need to start taking advantage of some of these town hall snipes I come across and just climb up, at least back up to gold. I'm hoping to maybe find more dark up there.
Did you go strut around global once you got back up into gold?
Yeah.
It's a very prestigious badge.
It's
the Flavor Flav of leagues.
Jump in there, ask if any chicks are in there. Any girls in here?
Any of you gashes need gold?
It was funny. I went into global for the first time in a long time, and the very first message was, any girls in here? I'm like, oh, shit.
Some things never change.
This has not changed one bit. It's a great time, though, to go in there and just find somebody that's kind of creeping, and then just totally bust them out like Chris Hansen, just totally run them off.
I'm always like, this ain't Match.com, and I'll get fucking, yeah, what he said. People love that shit in global.
Oh, they do.
I need to put it as one of my fucking shortcuts on my keyboard.
We need to make a website called Clashers Only.
Jesus Christ.
You don't have to be lonely.
Like-
ClashersOnly.com.
So that's where are you at, Rob? Are you in California?
I'm in Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah.
So that Farmers Only is out there. Like we're in Ohio, so I just there's nothing but a bunch of farmers around here. So
This is all
I
farmland.
didn't realize.
Outside of the city, it's all farmland.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What the hell do you guys grow in Arizona? Like isn't it just
Cotton.
like desert hot cotton?
Cotton, corn, soybeans,
Cactuses.
cactuses.
I was gonna say, it just seemed like really dry, arid land out there. I didn't know that there would be huge farming. Is that like northern Arizona though?
No, this is southern. I'm in Phoenix, but most of the farmland is south of Phoenix, down between Phoenix and Tucson.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised too when I moved out here. I wasn't expecting that because I used to live out in the country.
And did you live in Indiana with Scott, or did you guys?
Yeah, we went to high school together. Scott sold me my first skateboard.
Out of a trunk.
Yep. Shady shit.
That's how you guys met?
Yeah.
Skateboard and a bag of weed.
It was pretty shady.
It was
the whole
pretty
situation
shady.
was pretty drug deal feeling. I popped open my trunk and there was like 50 decks in there.
Yeah. I got the street
Pick your
creep.
poison.
But were you making skateboards back then, Scott?
No, I was fucking stealing them.
Stealing, making. There's a fine line there.
I had a good chunk of my life where I didn't even pay for shit, so it was pretty nice.
I got the shittiest skateboard for like 20 or $40, something like that.
It wasn't shitty. Was it shitty?
It was pretty
Was it
shitty.
Was it a Nash?
No, it was a Santa Cruz street creep. I mean, it was a decent board, but it was all beat the hell up.
It still had shape. It just had no more picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a bright orange Nash that I think my mom got from Walmart. That was about my skateboarding. That's about as far as it went for me.
Well, those were my skateboards before I met Scott. And then
he
I got
enlightened
the real
you.
deal. Yeah. And then I convinced my parents to buy me like a real skateboard. That's when I got the Tony Hawk medallion.
Whack ass shape.
Thing was fucking
Scott's like-
huge.
It was a good size. You ain't missing Indiana though. Sunday was so fucking nasty that your palms of your hand were wet for being outside.
Yeah, same thing here in Ohio.
Well, fucking, I live on the Ohio border.
We're pretty close. We could hang out sometime.
You guys need to do that Ohio meetup.
Come on over.
Yeah.
Bring beer.
You're not creeped out at all by people that you just, met through Twitter coming over.
Dude, if you had any idea of the fucking freak shows I've met in fucking the toy show collecting scene, I've like picked people up on the way to fucking like cons and shit for G.I. Joe cons and stuff.
People you don't know?
Yeah, I was like, what's up? I mean, the people we talk to on forums all the time and
Yeah,
shit.
what's up?
Yeah. What's up?
And the problem with that shit, it's like extra nerdy. So sometimes you get those fucking like carloads of a couple guys that are like really inward, so it's just awkward as fuck.
Just awkward silence the whole damn car trip.
Sometimes there's people that collect G.I. Joes and Transformers because they still live in their mom's basement.
Right.
And then there's people like me who do it because they just don't have anything better to fucking do. And it makes me happy to go up in my man cave and just look around at shit that when I was actually not depressed. So yeah, I was happy then. Then I walk back downstairs and I'm like, oh, this is my fucking life.
Oh. Yeah, the reality of kids and being a grown-up.
Then I log the fuck back on and meet stranger men. On ClashersOnly.com.
You don't have to be lonely anymore.
That's awesome.
No, shit.
I think you're onto something there, Rob.
I know. That's
I think
fucking. I just
There has to
think
be some
that's a good
serious identity check or it'd be catfish only. He's giggling.
I'm trying to think of how this Clash is only will work.
You got to FaceTime these fools for identification.
Oh, they mean they have to go through an interview process before they can have a profile?
Yeah.
Had to be verified?
Yeah. Otherwise, you fucking are masturbating to fucking Rancid.
Well, I mean, normal dating sites don't have a verification process.
Yeah, they do.
How?
I don't know. I just assume they do.
No, they don't. I'm already thinking of an image for this episode. With
It needs to be a hyena with a mohawk. You know, hyenas have those mohawks, and then like a pair of legs going up over it. So that's what the gooch looks like.
I was thinking of something with Crocodile Dundee, but that'll work too.
That's too fucking easy. Unless you can Magic Mike, like you did to me, all the different Australian weirdos out there.
What do you mean?
Like when you cut my fucking head off, put them on all those Magic Mike guys.
Yeah.
Except you fucking put Paul Hogan and that Kangaroo Jack head and Mad Max. And then there's got to be another fourth actor from him.
I was going to say, are we determining there's only like 3 famous actors from Australia?
One being a kangaroo that doesn't even realize.
Captain Kangaroo, maybe, perhaps.
Captain Kangaroo's from here.
No,
yeah.
I was kidding.
Yes.
I mean, there's actors from
Australia. Stick to the Clash talk.
Isn't Hugh Jackman, isn't he Australian?
Is he an actor?
Yeah, I think so.
You think he's an actor?
You're not a Wolverine fan?
He's an accomplished actor. He's like...
Oh, I was thinking of Hugh Grant.
Oh, no.
Which all my previous statements apply to.
I'm going to say, yeah, you nailed it there if that's who you were thinking about.
Hugh Jackman's pretty badass and chappy. He hates fucking robots.
Yeah.
Mommy.
Chris Hemsworth, Heath Ledger, Kate Blanchett, Simon Baker.
Fuck Heath Ledger.
Are these all Australian actors? That's what you're pulling up there?
That's his fucking list.
Yeah, just say to hell with it and put a koala bear's face on there. That'll be your 4th.
Or a head that's a Foster's beer.
Yeah, wasn't there a
replace
koala?
an entire guy with a fucking beer.
Foster's beer.
Oh, shit. All right, dudes, let's close this out.
All right.
You got to tell people how to find you.
Rob, what's your...
Is that me?
Yeah, man. What's your Twitter?
We are at KosarManiacs.
Is that your personal, or do you guys all share one? Or?
Yeah, well, I kind of run it. Like, I literally, like I said, I tossed it up there just so we could kind of get in the Twitter community to kind of get some of the info that was coming out. There was just so much of it. Mm-hmm. So I just told the clan. Like, the clan didn't even know I did it. They were just like, what the hell are you talking about? I said, oh, yeah, we've got a Twitter page, a Twitter account now.
What's Twitter?
They're like, oh, so you're speaking on our behalf? I'm like, yes, and we've definitely taken a stance on the anti-gay folks. They're like, all right, whatever, man, that's cool. And then once we started getting like shout outs on podcasts and stuff. They were like, hey, this is actually working out pretty well, getting questions answered and shit like that. So, but yeah, that's really it. We're just at KosarManiacs, and we're not really even, I mean, not that you can't follow us, but we're just literally on there just to kind of absorb all the information that you guys are pumping out.
That's mainly all I do on there too. I don't do a lot of posts, but I just like to follow people.
Yeah,
I like to make memes and talk shit.
Well, I think you said that.
He
like,
likes to stir up shit. I like to listen.
Yeah, he really does.
I haven't started any shit for a while.
Illness is
tomorrow.
like that guy, like your good friend that's at the bar, and you see somebody just doing some really shady shit, and you're like, "Hey, Illness, why don't you go take care of that shit?" Because it seemed like you were the guy that they kind of poked in, and sure enough, you kind of latched onto it. But it was definitely entertaining. I found it funny myself, but I don't know if anybody else got offended by any of that shit. But
Yeah, I'm always sticking up for people they don't need stuck up for.
it was pretty entertaining, I must say.
There'll be a couple guys getting in a fight, and I'm the guy who throws the first punch. I'm just looking at it. Fuck you, next time I see you, you're dead. Who's that guy?
Well, Scott, what's your Twitter?
At Illnist, ILLNIST.
I tweet at ClashCastPod, and if you want to get a hold of us or listen to any of our previous episodes, all our contact information is on our website at theclashcast.com. And if you're listening to this, take a second, go to iTunes, and give us a review. And that'll help us with the rankings and all that jazz. So that would be very cool if you could do that for us. All right, man. Thanks for joining us this week.
Right. Yeah, hey, man. Thanks a lot for having us on.
All right, guys.
See you guys.
Fuck
Bye.
you, Bindle. In the ass.
Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turn, twat. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turn, twat. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turn, twat. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turn,